Guys, Vince right here. You might hear some music in the background. It is so strange. I sometimes question Californians in general. You do realize it's like raining, and it's like a small rain. It's not a big rain, but they just so happen to freaking play music outside because like what's up with the mental state in this country? Anyways, sorry. Yeah, also another thing, speaking of mental state, I pretty much forgot. By the way, today's Friday. I thought yesterday was Friday. I literally uploaded videos that day and literally thought because I usually upload my gameplays on Friday. That's like I upload videos on the weekend, never on the weekdays. But of course, it depends on like what I upload. Sometimes it's a serious update, and I might upload something like right on the week. Who knows? But yeah, I completely forgot. I was like, I don't know why. Maybe because the Game Awards happened, and maybe because I watched a couple live streams that were, like it kind of looks like they were selling and enjoying, about to enjoy the weekend. And then I'm like, no, it's a freaking Thursday. The Game Awards showcase on a freaking Thursday. Usually it would be Saturday, Friday, but a Thursday? I'm like, I just realized that. I'm like, what? And I don't know if it even matters. But I literally thought that yesterday was. And by the way, I did the live stream. I know most of you do not care about me live streaming. Okay, don't even try to hide it. Don't even try. You don't even need to say anything because I know you ain't gonna say nothing. And I'm speaking to my audience here. There is barely anyone in my live streams at all. I did a live stream, the longest one that I ever did. 2 hours, I gave up. Because the freaking Game Awards was 3 and 4 hours. Not only that, I wasn't living alone. So when, my parents showed up, I basically was like, forget this. Forget it. It was a fail. And I was hurt because I didn't make it all the way to the final reveal. I didn't make all the way to the game of the year, which Astrobot won, which is crazy. I knew they win, and I that was my prediction. Some people were like, "Why? What the hell? Why did Astrobot win?" Which I don't blame them. But and also Snoop Dogg. I didn't make all the way to freaking Snoop Dogg. I didn't react to his music and stuff like that. That could have been freaking cool for the stream. That could have been something. And also another thing that just happened in the Game Awards. What I just had to get this out the way. I just literally have to get it out of the way. Arcane did not win a freaking best adaptation. They did not win. That is absolutely, I'm sorry, that is absolutely BS. This is insane. Fallout is a good show. In no way. Come on, Arcane deserved to win. Yes, there is statistics to, but forget all that, man. Are you kidding me? Listen, Arcane, Last of Us, I've go neck to neck with the best adaptations of all times. I get that Arcane is due. No, it deserves. I don't know. I was so angry. I was like, ain't no way, bro. That is cap. That is such cap, man. Unbelievable. And I know some people. I know. I'm not gonna name names. You know who you are. I know, like I'm yelling like you can hear me, but I know you freaking don't know who I am because I'm just a small YouTuber. I know who you are. Talking about, oh, Fallout. Why did I think Arcane would win when Fallout won? You know why you think Arcane wins? Because it deserves to win. It was literally the final series, and that's it. How are we gonna see anything else from that? Okay. Yes, I heard they're making adaptations of Arcane, of this adaptation of League of Legends, but at the same time, what? Like, come on, it deserves to win. I was so upset. Okay, I'll calm down. I'm usually up angry up in here in these streets whenever I start recording. Oh my gosh, I'm dangerous if I have a studio, let me tell you. Anyways, but another thing, I changed my profile. I don't use that like other profile thing that I use usually. I basically just use what did I use? Yeah, Bat as my character. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's get this started. Let's talk about some news. I got text messages. What the heck is happening? Let me record. Damn it. Let me record. Let me. Anyways, 3 and 4. Listen, I can't stream for that long, but I was so surprised that I even dedicated myself to streaming the Game Awards, despite it being freaking long. I got tired watching. It was long. You know what's crazy is that there's something about long streams that I just don't enjoy anymore like I used to. I say the same thing with the BC1, which is the biggest dance event in the planet, which you guys obviously never heard about. But I mean, who knows? Some people heard of it, but BC1, that lasted for 3, 4 hours, and now I'm just like, I don't want to watch any more breaking anymore. I don't want to watch any more dancing. I need a break. I need a break after that, and boy, did that felt good. And when it comes to gaming, I never ever wanted a break. I definitely was one of those people that, probably played Helldivers like after that whole thing, especially the update. But anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about some news first before we get into the gaming, because I just want to jump into the gaming right now. But I didn't, of course, have the time for it to really, dwell in much of like, major news than other than mostly gaming. It's mostly gaming. Now, forget about the animation stuff. There's barely anything in the animation topics. But, and also other topics, the gaming stuff, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Anyways. Um, so I want to talk about Jay-Z real quick. Because apparently he's been caught because he was with the diddler. Diddy Diddler, okay? And there's a part of me where most of Hollywood is about to be exposed because of Diddy. And that is no surprise. JC, it hurts my heart knowing that an artist that I grew up listening to, that me and my brother grow up listening, like, for the longest time, like, yeah, just all of a sudden, he's getting mad exposed out here. And it's kind of like, well, damn, that's sad. But also, like, yeah, I knew this person was like never like, I don't know. I feel like for most people that are not in agreement with people on the right or people that are not really Christians, and pretty much Snoop is one of them, and I know JC is one of them. But man, JC is getting exposed. He's, if anything, there is a slight chance that he might go to jail. Now, what are the process of that? There's a lot, and I don't have any time for that. All I know from the outside looking in is that Jay-Z has been caught doing something, to an underage girl with Diddy at a party. And that's it. And that itself is enough to basically cook him. But we're talking about JC here. We're talking about Diddy here. We're talking about like two successful people. Diddler is already in jail. Jay-Z, I don't know where he's at this point with this. So I'm going to have to wait and see what happens. But it's not looking so good. It's not looking too good. Anyways, speaking of legal stuff, what is up with this whole thing about freaking Luigi Mangione? What is up with this whole thing with the freaking CEO killer? And I pretty much basically took some time really searching or not researching, just listening to other people of like, what the heck is all this situation of the freaking CEO killer? And apparently a lot of people are cheering for Luigi because healthcare is a serious thing. If you screw anyone with their healthcare, I guarantee you, I know that Luigi was probably screwed at that point, and well, he took things to his own hands. Now, I never like it's stuff that I condemn, like pretty much stuff that I don't accept in the world of violence is never the answer. But people are cheering for Luigi like he's the hero. Like, there's like no shame of cheering his name or anything. It is sad he killed a father that, has kids, just doing his job. At the same time, it's kind of like this whole sense of like, I remember back in the Bible times that people would, like, if there was a tax collector, people would cheer if that tax collector got killed or something, even though it's unjustified. So it's kind of like this same thing. A CEO of healthcare or something like that is probably maybe and somewhat maybe known to screw people off with the false healthcare benefits or something like that. I freaking don't know what a CEO of healthcare does. I'm just speaking stuff I'm just making stuff as I go, because I don't know. Let me tell you right now, I don't know. anything that I say is probably stupid and dumb, and I don't understand what I'm saying, but that's what you get from listening to me here. Let me tell you right now. But people are cheering for Luigi. So am I the crazy one? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy for not cheering for Luigi or not saying good job, my cugino. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't freaking know what to even say at this point. I don't know if I should leave it the same way I should leave like the whole Palestine Hamas thing or something like that. I don't know. Or should I really give my 2 cents about it in some cases? I mean, the best thing I could really say is like, wow, that's crazy. That's it. That's literally it. Any topics that are crazier than that, that's probably what I'm going to say. That's crazy. You ever heard of this? That's crazy. Please understand that's what I'm trying to do in this Vince Talk series. It's basically just reacting and saying that's crazy. Okay? Anyways, I just want to say that before people are like, what do you mean, Vince? Hey, I'm just saying, hey, you know, other people, hey, you know, I don't freaking know. I'm just saying that's crazy. Okay? You know, I wish that was the modern, like that should be a warning before starting the video. Hey, just let everyone know, I got no skin off my game of anything else that I give my opinions on. I'm just giving my reactions to it. That's it. That's, you know, what you want from me. Anyways, I heard the YouTube TV premium price hike is happening. They're raising the prices, y'all. Inflation is here. It sucks. So that means, well, shoot, my premium's not gonna last very long, ain't it? I mean, it's either YouTube TV or something. There's a price hike for the subscription. Any price hike for any subscription sucks. It does. Anyways, like that whole controversy with Xbox Game Pass with their price hike, man, that did not go well. So other people are starting to talk about it, and thank goodness, because, well, this is serious now. Let's hope it doesn't get to $100, okay? Affordable, with no ads. And I don't want my ads at all when I'm watching YouTube. I have premium, and I've been having premium for years at this point. Anyways, let's get into some gaming news because I am excited. By the way, I heard that Wholesome Direct, the smaller version of Wholesome Direct happened, and I didn't watch it. I wanted to watch it, but I heard it happen, and I wish I watched it, but yeah, I kind of missed on that. I just heard about it from one of my favorite streamers, shout out to Nintendo, that actually talk about it. And Min was talking about, like, you know, the Wholesome Direct, which I'm probably going to check out later. That's all I can say. But, you know, yeah, I've been playing a bunch of cozy games here and there. Been playing Mika and the Witch Adventures, or Witch Mountain, I think it's called. And Critters Cove. I freaking love that game. I already made a video about it, but I love Critters Cove. It just reminds me of Toontown. What about Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing is not my childhood. You know what is my childhood? Toontown. It really does remind me of Toontown in a sense. You know what I mean? Except that Critter Cove is not a strategy tactics game. Anyways, yeah, but I heard another personality got fired. Stella from IGN. That's sad. I didn't know she was getting fired or something like that. Also, at this point, she's probably 30. Right? It's crazy to think, like, you know, as we get older, and here I am about to turn 30. Anyways, also Mercante is like suing Smash JT. So that's nuts. Who's gonna win? I don't freaking know. There's not a lot of good like backbone that Mercante has to sue Smash JT. I don't even know if they're gonna take this to court because it's really not that serious. Here's the thing. Mercante just, man, again with these individuals out there that just, you can feel the sinfulness that they hold into them. Like there's something sinful about them. There's something wicked, and I just sense it. As a person that can see demons, I sense something. You know what I mean? So I don't know about Mercante. I just keep hearing a lot of bad things about Mercante. I don't really like to put that in my head often whenever I hear things about people where it's good or bad. But I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I was ever offended of whatever Mercante has because I don't freaking follow her. I do not care about her. But at the same time, is she really taking this to court? I don't know. From what I believe, from what I've seen in the documents, there's not a lot of good backbone to really go at Smash JT. But the thing is this something about like other people criticizing you and you basically just suing them? Like you can just sue anybody. Like I could, like Mercante could easily sue me, and I didn't say anything bad about her. I don't freaking know who she is. I just don't know. You can't sue me for saying that I have a weird sense of like I sense something of Mercante that she is something not to be messed with. Okay, that's what I honestly sense. Can't sue me for that. Like we suing people for comments. Like I heard this whole crazy thing with Australia with their like defamation guidelines or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Especially when it comes to YouTube or online or just anywhere in the country. I don't know what it is, but yeah, this is just insane. Again, pretty much. Let's see here. Also, the Pocket Game Awards just happened. There's a lot of game awards going on, and this one just happened. And guess who was the win? Who was not the winner? I'm not gonna spoil the winner. Definitely check that out. Pocket Gamer Awards. I mean, I don't even know what's happening to their channel. It has like 100,000 subscribers, but man, it is not doing so hot. It is actually sucking at this point. I was like, I'm sorry. Pocket Gamer is cool. It's a channel that I liked so long time ago, especially during the time when mobile games was a big thing, which is back basically 10 years ago at this point. But Pocket Gamer, yeah, they're just not really doing so good in numbers. I seen the views, and wow, I thought I'm doing bad. I thought I'm doing bad. And they have like 100,000 subscribers. What is going on with you, Pocket Gamer? What's goody? You know what I'm saying? Make something spicy or just quit. And basically, there's probably a person there that just doesn't care anymore. And I don't blame them. But let me tell you, they did a freaking Game Awards, and then they didn't give it to Balatro. Okay? People always think about me when it comes to Balatro, giving Balatro slander. No, I'm not giving it slander. I just don't freaking understand the game. Can I try to understand it? No, because I'm busy with these other games. You know what I'm saying? I'm that guy. Anyways. But yeah, Balatro won a bunch of awards at the Goaties. And I really had predictions for the Goaties, the Game Awards. And none of them came true. I mean, there was some that I was excited for. The new Witcher, Outer Worlds 2. Are you kidding me? I freaked out. If you were there, I was freaking out. I was like, no way, Outer Worlds 2 is here. Yes, let's freaking go. You know what I mean? Arcane lost. But at the same time, at least we got freaking Outworlds too. It's new. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm excited for Witcher 4. I was kind of worried where they're showing that trailer. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Close. Get some clothes now, please. Intergalactic. This is a game that I know for a fact that is getting a lot of controversies. It's just that the patterns are there. People talk about like attractive characters. When I saw Intergalactic, the final trailer in the Game Awards, immediately outlaws. Outlaws. Just outlaws. Here's the thing. You know what it would make it cooler? And this is just my idea. Imagine if this lady, which is what's her name? Tati Gabriella, I think her name is. I don't know her, but you know, she's playing that character. Also, is she Asian or black? Like, I'm just looking at the character. I was like, what are you? What are you? Like, she looks like one of my natives in the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? My peoples. But also, she just looks like, I don't know. She kind of is Asian from looking at it, but at the same time, like, she could be black, but I'm just looking at her face. I'm like, what are you? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't know. I don't know. But here's my idea. Okay, check this out. For this, I guess, biracial character. I don't even know her race or what she is. I don't know. Is she like, you know, the same race like, you know, Pac Anderson, like Asian and black, Blasian? But, you know, let me get to my point here. Would make it a good trailer if they would freaking hold the phone and listen. This is from Naughty Dog. If she like, you know, get a call, like, you know, it's like, you know, it's like, you know, oh, Tati calling. And she's like, hey, Daxter? Can you imagine, like, hey, Jak, hey, Daxter? Or any of them? Hey, Sly, hey. You know, just like the old character or something. Can you imagine how cool that would be? Here's the thing. I was also in the middle of that trailer. I literally thought it was going to be Beyond and Good Evil. I know it's not from Naughty Dog, but I really had feelings. I was like, Beyond and Good Evil, let's freaking go. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. So that was, lost. And we don't even know what the frick this game is about. It's a new IP, but also I got some Concord vibes. I got some Outlaw vibes. And I just want to say one more thing. When people call this game and they're not liking it, not every opinion is going to be like, "Oh, she's a woman. Oh, this is woke." It's not going to be like that every freaking comment. There was some person, okay? I'm just going to call out Kind of Funny on this one. I love Kind of Funny. But the community, I swear, sometimes annoys me. There was somebody in that comment that was like shadow boxing, like talking about like the haters and like, oh, here's the thing. Yes, that's annoying, but can you stop giving them energy? We have to stop doing this thing where we have to stop giving each other energy when it comes down to calling out other people. You cannot rest the case. You cannot go at people and pretty much criticize them when you dehumanize them. What point does that ever make? For example, like, and I get it. When they punch you down, you want to punch back. And especially in a society where none of us are saints. None of us are nice people. We don't freaking need to be. Like, this is freaking Kind of Funny. This ain't no freaking church. This ain't no church channel or anything. But I kind of just wish that they show some respect here and there, and maybe they did. Because I'm tired of, like, other people not understanding the other side. I wish the right would understand the left, and the left would understand the right. We are adults. We are grown-ups. We should be able to understand that. But that just never happens. That never is the case for any of that, because a lot of the time you're just gonna say like, "Oh, these people are a bunch of pigs. These people are a bunch of this, blah 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 blah." When some of those people are in your freaking audience. Some of them are in your audience. Kind of Funny, you have an audience that are gonna have people that don't agree with you. There are people in this channel that I have that also don't agree with me. And you think that it's right to dehumanize them? I hate that. I don't like that. You may not agree with my opinions, and I may not agree with your opinions of whoever is watching. But we really don't need to dehumanize each other or fight each other or call each other names or just disrespect or just completely crap on the whole entire group. Okay? It's the same equivalent of a Korean coming up to my channel and me being wrong about saying something offensive about Koreans when I didn't mean it. And also, like, just out of nowhere, I would just say like, "Oh, that's how all you Koreans are." When that's just racist. That's just racist. That's not true. You can't say that to everyone. Can you imagine that? The same thing with other people talking about like, "Oh, these white people, that's how they all are." That's just so disrespectful. You think all white people are just like, this and that, when that's straight up arrogance. That's straight up disrespectful. And Kind of Funny has to stop doing that. They had to stop doing that, okay? I swear. That's just a rant. And I love Kind of Funny. It's my hometown channel. I rep them in a sense. Been to their events, but there's some criticisms that I'm not going to agree. And guess what? Some of those criticisms could have you banned, have you, expelled from their channel, have you blocked. And to that, I don't like that. I don't. Because what maturity does that ever make sense? Anyways. Moving on, the Muppets were there. That was exciting. Snoop Dogg was there, giving out his free song. He also said like a new game. I was like, what? That's crazy. Could that be a thing? I don't know. And Astrobots won. I knew they won. This is I love Astrobots because it's the only game that I played out of there because I don't own a PS5. Metaphor, never played it. Final Fantasy, never played it. Other games itself, Balatro, I didn't enjoy it. But guess what? Out of all those other games, I kid you not, Astrobots. And I loved it. And you know what? Of course it deserves to win. Come on, baby. Giving nostalgia, giving remembrance to all the other games. To all the old school goodness. That is what I'm talking about. That's what makes a good narrative. That's what makes a good direction of a game. Immediately. And we gotta give a huge shout out to Amir Sadvat for actually supporting the gamers that are, and I know there's like some skepticism and criticism of him, but I'm not here to listen to those. We gotta support people that are gonna support the gamers, the game developers the storyboard leaders that lost their jobs. Because that sucks. We're in this moment where layoffs are up through the roof. And this person helping out, we gotta give more respect to that. And there should be more people of that. And sadly, it feels like Amir's alone. But gladly he's not, because he has helped with so many, and Jeff is with him Jeff is with him all the way. So that's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? So, I just want to end off on that. A lot of good games here and there. Akami, Virtual Fighter. I can go on. But other than that, I have to go. One love and a peace. God bless, and stop with the hate. We can't move on if we keep, just fighting each other. Sometimes all the fighting just needs to stop. This is the internet. It's not the real world. Stay blessed.